Hey guys, Jared with the Vinyl Corner, and today I'm going to be unboxing and taking a quick look at this Enjoy the Ride Records Reptile Acid Spit variant of the Mortal Kombat 4 soundtrack. So, Mortal Kombat 4 is a really important game to me. It was one of the first games I ever played, which I know sounds really not okay, but you know, my older brother had it when I was growing up, and even my biological dad played it all the time, even when I was around. So I was exposed to it pretty early, and I just kind of fell in love with like the character design, the worlds that it had. It was super creepy and dark and mysterious. Yeah, obviously the violence and all of the crazy excess gore was really cool as a child. But yeah, one thing that I fell in love with early as well was the soundtracks. I remember even being in middle school, like in the earlier years of YouTube, and trying to find rips of the soundtracks and stuff like that just to listen to them during my free periods. And specifically, this one has always held a very special place in my heart due to said nostalgia, and even today whenever I go back and play it, Mortal Kombat 4 is definitely one of my personal favorites in the series. There's something so different about it. It's definitely one of the more dark thematically and just atmosphere wise in the series, and the 3D renderings were something very ahead of the time, but also looking back on it, they're so janky in the best way possible that it just reminds me of my childhood. So yeah, I'm absolutely stoked that this soundtrack got put onto vinyl. Enjoy the Ride has been doing all of the Mortal Kombat soundtracks, and I've picked up all of them so far, and probably will continue to do so if they keep going with this series. But yeah, I'm so excited to get into this, and as I said in the beginning, I got the Reptile Acid Spit variant, which looked really cool in the mock-ups, so I'm very excited to check this out, so let's hop into it. Alright, so I got it out of the box, and then my camera had a weird glitch, so I apologize for not catching the unboxing. Obviously, you get the idea. This jacket is really nice, super thick, using stuff from the box art and the manual art, which is really a nice touch. And then, yeah, Enjoy the Ride always puts out a nice gatefold. Their Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 gatefold is definitely one of my favorites I've ever seen, and this one is just as beautiful. Something about this early 3D modeling has always stuck with me. It's made this game stick out very aesthetically to the rest of the series that came after, and I don't know why, but I'm a super sucker for it. Then we get into the center labels here, and it's got some nice mug shots of all of the 3D renders for their mug shots there. Very cool, and then obviously referencing the game over screen here with Cage falling down the well. So very nice stuff, and I've held out on which one that I got. I'm sure it's in the title, so I probably already spoiled it, but I did get the Reptile Acid Spit variant, and holy lord, does this look great in person. A lot of these puddle pressings tend to be a little lackluster depending on where they're coming from, but this one came out absolutely amazing. Shout out to Enjoy the Ride for that, and yeah, I'm gonna go throw this on the turntable and check out the pressing. They usually do a great job at that, but yeah, I'm excited to see what they did with this one. So overall, I'm super happy with how this came out. Obviously, the gatefold is super thick. Again, I love that gatefold. It's just so great. The way that they arrange all the characters flows really nicely, and again, I'm just such a sucker for that era of 3D graphics, and specifically how it works with this game and the character models. It's just fantastic. And again, I really like all the little details using like the manual artwork and the box art and stuff like that. So very cool details, and again, those inner labels were super sick, the reference to the game over. But getting to the pressing itself, besides looking absolutely fantastic, which again, shout out to them for doing a puddle pressing correctly, because it's getting really hard to find them apparently, and I've had a lot of disappointments with those kind of pressings lately, but this one knocked it out of the park. And as always with Enjoy the Ride, this is a really solid pressing. A lot of times with video game soundtracks, a lot of them will have a certain hiss or surface noise to them, or some sort of defect. There's a lot of quality control issues in that niche for some reason. But so far for me, Enjoy the Ride has had a great quality control. This pressing sounds fantastic. The bass on this just thumps, and it really gives a lot of room for some of the more ambient sections to play out, while also balancing all of the intense electronic stuff and all of that when it's necessary for some of the more high energy tracks. This pressing is fantastic. If they're not already sold out, I would highly recommend this to anyone that's into Mortal Kombat, especially if you're a Mortal Kombat fan to the extent that I am. This pressing came out so great, and I can't thank Enjoy the Ride enough for doing this. This has been one of my most wanted things to come to vinyl since I've been collecting, and every year I've just been hoping and praying that a company comes out and is able to do it, gets the rights to it, and as soon as Enjoy the Ride started doing the other ones, I remained so hopeful, and I'm so happy that the day has finally come where this soundtrack specifically is on vinyl, because again, this game means the world to me. Even playing it as an adult, I still love it. It's one of my favorite in the franchise. Yeah, I think it's an underappreciated gem. It's a very black sheep kind of deal. But thank you guys for checking this out. This was a video that I've been very looking forward to making. I have been really busy with life, and I know I say that all the time, but I started a second job so that I can save up for a big thing that I'm trying to do in the future. So yeah, my schedule has just been killing me. I'm going to try and keep, you know, doing stuff every at least month or two, hopefully. And I appreciate you guys for rocking with me always. Let me know down below what you think about the pressing, or if you're a fan of Mortal Kombat, let me know what your favorite one is down below. And while you're in the comments, don't forget to hit that description to check out all those links. Like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to check out a video at the end of this one. And until next time, guys, have a nice day.